to Backpack Travel Agency's YouTube page. My name is Tracy Foster, and I'm the owner and agent here at Backpack Travel Agency. And I want to thank you today for joining me as I talk about Disney cruises. Now, I've been talking about Disney. I've talked about Disneyland and Disney World, so it only fits to finally talk about the cruise. So Disney has their own cruise line. That's why it's called a Disney Cruise. And this is unlike any cruise that you have ever been on if you've been on a cruise before. Disney went all out for their cruise line, and this is everything you would expect from Disney and more. So when you go to a Disney park, you know how crowded it can be and how long those lines can be at the parks. Well, on your cruise ship, you are going to get to see and do things so much faster because it's the crowds are so much smaller. One of the things that you're going to get to do is, if you've ever been and try to get to take pictures with those princesses, you can be standing in line for an hour. Well, these princesses and Mickey Mouse and all your beloved Disney characters are on board with you. So you're going to get to meet and greet with the Disney characters a whole lot faster and probably a whole lot more often than you do at the parks. Now, there's certain things about the Disney cruise that makes it so unique from everybody else. One of them is their dining experiences. So with the Disney cruise, depending on how long you decide to go, whether it's a short 3-day cruise to the Bahamas or a lot longer cruise to the Caribbean or some of their other destinations, you are going to be dining in their dining halls, as well as all the other little restaurants they have, but I'm talking about their main dining rooms right now. So with their main dining rooms, when you go in and you sit down, you are going to have the same server that you had from the first night of boarding to the last night. And this is really good and really unique because with that, you get to know your server as well as your server gets to know you. So if you have allergies or have special needs or anything, that's really great because you don't have to continue to tell your server every single night, I can't have this, I can't have that. They're going to know. So that's very unique. And then another thing about a Disney dining experience is, of course, it wouldn't be Disney without some Disney magic in there. So depending on which cruise you choose, there is a dining room that you can go and do. And each night when you go in the dining room, it's always something new. So their anime dining room is something to behold. So it's going to start off black and white, and as the night goes by, everything's going to slowly change to color, just like Disney did. Everything started off in black and white, and now we have all this color and special effects. We are going to see that in the dining room, and as it does that, not only is the dining area itself going to go from black and white to color, but your servers' vests and outfits are too. It's really magical to see. Another dining room you might get to go into is, and a really cool thing is, they'll have characters on the wall, and not just standalone characters. These characters are actually moving and getting to do and doing things, like the turtle from Finding Nemo, Crush, the little one. He'll swim up to your table and have an interaction with your kids. And if he's already interacted with your kids at some point on this ship, then he is going to recognize your child and call them by name. How awesome would that be for your child to have Crush calling them by name and remembering that they talked to him? And that's just part of Disney magic right there. And another one is that you can do as a doodle on your tablecloth, or on this a placemat, that they give you. And so you get to doodle on that and then watch your creation come to life, and with Mickey Mouse and everything. So if you are ever wanted, like my son, he wanted to be an anime artist at one point. That would be something that's actually magical to get to see, and to see your own creation come to life. So that's just some of the things about the Disney dining experiences. Now Disney, just all in general, they're Disney. They have pictures all over the ship that you will get to see, and your kids can go into their own special play areas. They have different activities for different age groups. Your youngest ones 3 and up are free to go to their activities. Under 3 are there is an additional charge in the nursery. But when they get to go in, they'll get to, depending on the ship that you could sail on, and they might get to go and have fun with Elsa and Anna and Kristoff. Or they may even get to go and play with Doc McStuffin and help her with her toys. Or princesses like Sophia First. It's just really magical, and your kids are going to have a blast, and they might not even want to come spend time with you. And that's okay, because, it's their vacation too. You and your honey can get a little bit extra free time. If you're a parent like I am, free time is very far and few in between. So let them have their fun in these areas. Sorry. Or if they go on a one of the other cruises, some of the cruises have Marvel characters. So they could go and hang out with Spider-Man and Black Widow and just have a great old time. Or this one makes me jealous because they might get to go in and have fun and drive the Millennium Falcon and with a Disney Star Wars. So with that, what I'm getting to is your kids are going to have so much fun, and that's just the younger ones. Now, I'm not the older ones. They have their stuff too. Disney has teen areas, and where the teens get to go in, and they have their own dance clubs and video games and all this stuff. So your kids, no matter from 17 under, are going to have so much fun. Like I said, they may not even want you around, and that's okay. Like I said, so they have. You have to check them in and out unless they're your older kids and you give them permission to leave. Disney's very much takes your children's safety into consideration and everything. So with those kids being on board, of course, and you're going to want to see those Disney characters. So Disney has certain theme events going on. So you can go to Marvel at Sea, which is going on, actually, it's still going on or getting ready, and I can't remember. I'm sorry. Let me go get my trusty book. I am so sorry. Well, and of course their brochure doesn't have it for me. Well, anyways, they have Marvel at Sea. I know we're setting up for taking reservations for next year's Marvel at Sea. And those are the Marvel characters. You're going to have Thor and Iron Man and all your favorite Marvel characters on board. It's a special cruise designated just for the Marvel characters. So it's going to be a action-packed cruise. Or for all you Star Wars fans, how about Star Wars at Sea? And get to meet Darth Vader, which my little one is all about Darth Vader. He would love to meet Darth Vader and be a stormtrooper for the day or a Jedi. And like I said, this isn't just for the little ones. Us big ones, we want to be Jedis too, or stormtroopers, or Princess Leia's. Whatever your dream is, Disney can help you make it come true. Or how about if you don't take one of those special theme cruises? So what does that mean? Well, you're going to have just as much fun because on the cruises that aren't the theme cruises, Disney has on board or on deck parties. So you can dress up as pirates and watch Mickey Mouse and his gang with Donald Duck and all of them fight off pirates and get a live action deck party. And then there's Broadway shows, and there's so much entertainment on these cruises. And then if you go in October, the Halloween months, go trick-or-treating on board and get to see like Jack the Pumpkin King and Sally, which my daughter's absolutely wanting to do. And just have fun with Mickey Mouse and all of them as they're trick-or-treating on board. Or go in the Christmas time from Thanksgiving on and get to spend Christmas and do do a cruise Disney Christmas style. If you've ever seen Disney Resort at Christmas, you know how decked out it is. Well, they do it all on that ship too. And so there is always something for everybody on board a Disney cruise. Disney cruises are a little bit more higher up on costs than other family cruises, but those other cruises are not going to give you the Disney experience. Like I said, everything You may not have the rides from the park, but you have just as much Disney fun on Disney. You get to watch Disney movies, first run Disney movies. They have 3D. They have water parks for your kids. Disney even has their own private island. So you can, one of your ports of call will be Disney's private island and experience even more Disney magic on their own island. So if a Disney cruise is something you have been thinking about, it is never too late to do it. I have a 17-year-old and she wants to go on a Disney cruise. My 5-year-old wants to go on a Disney cruise. So it doesn't matter if you have 5-year-olds to teenagers, Disney cruise, or you don't even have them and you have yourself, because there are kid-free areas where you can go with just your honey. Disney cruises are for everybody. So I thank you for joining me, and if a Disney cruise is something you are interested in, please give me a call. My number is 1-855-I-GO-AWAY. That's 1-855-446-2929. Give me a call. We can talk about your Disney vacation or Disney cruise, whichever one you want to do. Or if even Disney isn't your thing, which I don't know why it wouldn't be, but for some, it isn't. I can still help you on anything you want to do, no matter what it is, anywhere place in this earth, I can help you with. And when we start traveling in the moon, I'll be able to help you there too. But until then, sky's the limits, but I can help you anywhere on God's green earth. Well, I do thank you for joining me today. And like I said, if you want to get with me and plan your next vacation, you can comment here on on YouTube. I will put a Google, that's where I was trying to come up with Google. I will put a Google form on there that you can fill out and give me information, and I can get back with you. And I do thank you for joining me. And if you haven't liked my Facebook page, check us out on Facebook. I do these videos nightly, and they're just like this. I make mistakes all the time. So if you're enjoying watching me make a fool of myself, catch me on Facebook. Thank you, and you have a nice day. Bye.